you for the second reaction Masked Singer in New Zealand. Next week, y'all. Masked Singer Australia starts. That means next week I get for double Masked Singer because next week Masked Singer Australia episode 3. Also, Masked Singer Australia season 4, episode 1. So next week I get a double Masked Singer reaction with only thing that's ever happened on my time before. Have I ever done two Masked Singer things? No, I don't think so. I don't think I've had to like 4 Masked Singer episodes like one day. No, like I think that's enough for your 2 episodes the same day. So this is the first y'all, like ever in my single history that two my single shows, this was appear on the same day. This is insane. But to recap what happened last time, I want to start with talking about the two groups. I claim they have got to change their voices, but last time a participant was unmasked, which I didn't even know, but of course, again, after a time, because the band could put people on next season masking. Oh, please, Box, don't. It's real. Anyways, we're here for the second episode here. Wait if the guest panelists was interested because, I don't think we've ever had a guest. Oh, I mean, we did have a guest panelist on the first episode of Masked Singer season 3, episode 1, but I mean, it's really how can guest panelists only because we usually guest panelists later in the season, but we have a first guest panelist on some episode. I know. We mean the second group in this episode, Group P. So, hey, that's why I'll put it first on YouTube. So to your TMS fans for this. Let's just go, y'all. I'm hyped for this. For real. Let's go.
In the heart of Auckland City, a group of celebrities are being exported by the toughest security New Zealand reality television money can buy. Their mission to transform into 12 crazy characters to keep your identities hidden.
You have the best voice I've ever heard.
While singing to a live audience who week by week will help decide who gets eliminated and not. Aotearoa, it's your job to figure out just who's behind the mask. You'll have the help of the nation's finest gossipers. That's why getting detective daddy don't work. Music royalty.
Inside my mind.
Hold on. Give me a minute.
And a series of cryptic clues along the way. But it's not going to be easy. What? This is brand new information. In this season, our celebrities will do just about anything.
Like there's a secret weapon? What the hell?
To throw you off the scent.
Okay, hold on again. I feel like it. I don't know what's up with my speakers, but I'm gonna try something. Hold on, because it might be video. Hold on a minute, y'all. Let me see this here. Yeah, it's just that bad. Why? I'm gonna close. So I'm gonna sell some tabs. Right there. I'll tell you this again, it's all about that. Alright.
In the city, a group of celebrities are being transported by the toughest security. New Zealand
Alright, I'm excited. I don't know. I've seen today's episode, so I know who gets on my mast. So I'm hyped for this, y'all.
into 12 crazy characters to keep your identities hidden
You have the best voice I've ever heard.
while singing to a live audience.
How we not entertained?
Who week by week will help decide who gets eliminated and unmasked. Aotearoa, it's your job to figure out just who's behind the mask.
Right.
You'll have the help of the nation's finest gossip gurus.
That's right, get ready to Detective Daddy's going to work.
He's back in the mix, I'll tell you that.
Music royalty,
Inside my mind. Here's what it's soon.
and a series of cryptic clues along the way. But it's not going to be easy.
What? This is brand new information.
And this season, our celebrities will do just about anything
Like they're the secret weapon? What the hell?
to throw you off the scent.
You saying swear God I'm not doing mask, I still think that's you.
How does this work?
You're too deep, baby.
On the tip of my tongue.
Tonight, 6 masked singers face off. Blue Penguin versus Praying Mantis. Regal Rose versus Sergeant Steak and Cheese. And Shady Sheepdog versus Magic Monster. Get ready.
These costumes sound
It's time to
interesting.
guess who's behind the mask? Hey, everybody! Hey, I'm Raymond. Welcome to the Masked Singer. Now, we have put on one crazy house party for you tonight, so strap yourselves in because things are about to get a little wild. Tonight, 6 brand new celebrities will take to the stage in extraordinary costumes, but who are they? Working that out, no easy task, so we're going to need some help. They're always complaining they haven't got a clue, and really that's all we actually keep on giving them. It's our panel, everybody! No stranger to hanging out with celebs, but can she recognize them just from their voices? It's Sharon Casey.
Here I am.
Here to unleash her celebrity intel and music mastery, it's TV host and singer-songwriter, the very funny Anika Moa.
Yes. Thank you so much. Yes.
He thinks he's the Masked Singer's answer to Sherlock Holmes. If only he could do it a little quicker. It's comedian James Rockey.
What?
Come on, man.
Get in and find out. Let's go.
And she's the country soul, and her songs are featured on shows all around the world. We're very lucky. Hot damn. It's Demi Nielsen. Sharon, you've already had success. You think you can pick it again tonight?
Well, maybe. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try not to take as long as James.
Thank you.
But I am going to try and get in as involved as he is.
No one takes as long as James. Anika, what would be your wacky onstage character if you were actually under a mask and not sitting there?
Oh, that's a really good question. I was going to talk about something else.
What would you like to say?
Oh, I was actually going to talk about dancing. Now, you guys love to stand up and dance. I dance with my shoulders tonight, okay, everybody? So if I'm doing this, I'm feeling your song, okay? Mama is here to dance with her shoulders.
Okay, good, because I did notice you didn't do a lot of standing up dancing last time, and I was like, is she not having fun?
No, she's got like a million kids. She's too tired to dance.
I'm
Give her a break,
thank
right?
you so much,
You
Cameron.
can't see it, but she has track pants on.
And James, how does it feel sitting between these 2 incredible songstresses?
Clip, I'm so stressed right now. I'm literally sandwiched between like 2 Kiwi musician legends.
What am I, a duck? You didn't picture me. Oh, the amazing sausages. And then just Sharon down the end.
And last but not least, Sammy, how do you feel sitting next to James?
I'm feeling pretty confident now, you know, because clearly.
James is like the, as you know, last season they did have the Ken this
All right, let's do it
season.
one more time for our panel, everybody.
So, but now James had the Ken of this, so, goes out for show, have
John
the
Joseph,
Ken.
mostly looking at you, James. All right, moving on. Tonight, 6 masked singers will face off against each other 2 at a time. After each battle, the audience will vote for their favorite, and at the end of the show, one of our bottom 3 will be forced to take off their masks. Tonight's first face-off is between Blue Penguin and Praying Mantis.
Why? We know what Blue Bengal looks like, as we've seen before. It's on talking his thumbnail, type out things, so.
Oh my god. Oh,
I don't know, honestly, I think I like a penguin costume better, honestly. That show series happened with.
Well, it's Mantis.
I know I have like a mosquito next season, but again, I feel like it's not done like a mosquito costume yet. Better than next season. Come on, Fox, get on with that. Do a mosquito costume.
Sometimes our celebs are just too busy doing their everyday celebrity things. Right, I'm excited. Let's get some.
That penguin reminds me of Millard from Masked Singer Season 6, I'm just saying.
Greetings, chaps. How do you do? Let me break the ice. How about you? When I was a young chap, I squawked, tooted, and drank the blood as an emperor penguin. I was forward some years, and I was flapping my wings and birds sold out brown.
So they're portal?
They say birds
Yeah,
are
definitely.
and I'm not the only talented creature in my colony. In fact, multiple queen red-tailed penguins walk among my rubble, like my lovely aunt, Octica.
Yeah.
But do not think you have me penguin home just yet. I spend Monday to Friday at school.
Cool. Like teacher?
They say an iceberg hides 90% under the surface. But wait till you see the strong, independent character hiding underneath its skin.
I'm not gonna know which people I guess, I'm not gonna guess.
I want you to know
Banger.
that I'm
sounds like
happy for you. I wish nothing but the best.
I know the song, I know the song.
And know the version of me, is she preferred and like me? Would she go down on you in? I think her. Does she speak eloquently? And would she have your baby?
What is your voice that familiar? Wait, what? What is voice that familiar?
No. And every time I speak her name, but you know what, it's only a homie until you die. Still the time, we're still alive. And I'm there
Oh, never mind the song. I think it's a Hill Grove song. Whoops. Whoops, I'm stupid.
Hey, she can sing. That's a proper singer.
That sounds like. Why does the voice familiar? What's that those people?
You guys along, remember, have fun, but you also have a job to do.
Yes,
What?
I got so distracted because that was my favourite performance that we've seen so far. And that's
Yeah, I
my
agree. I
favourite
agree. I
performance.
think I make it fall.
So I forgot to actually guess.
Oh.
So I started running through the clues, and the thing that really stuck with me was the strong, independent character, and it made me think of Amanda Billing, who used to play Sarah Potts, because she also makes T-shirts that say strong female character. So I think you're Amanda Billing.
I'm getting all those people.
All right, Anika, the musician, is this a voice you recognise?
I think it is. Recently, I've been watching this amazing ad on TV that my friend, who is an amazing singer, is in. So I'm going to guess Mabu Balakalolo.
Oh, wow.
Shitbomb!
Shitbomb.com. Not giving away anything with body language. James.
Ooh, first of all, Clint, I just got to say, when you stand next to Penguin like this frame right here just you two, it looks like the weirdest dating show I've ever seen in my life.
Pretty good looking.
I've looked at the clues, I've broken it down, sold out crowds. Obviously, this person has performed in front of people before, whether it's music, I'm not sure, I don't know. Yeah, birds of a feather flock together. This person I know has performed in a group and individual, but mostly in a group.
Please take your time.
I will. And the other one is the song choice. That's the other clue. I know this person personally, and I know that they love this song specifically. So I think it's Ability Award winner and Celebrity Treasure Island cast member Brinley Stent under there. Lock that in.
Tammy, here we go. It's time to step up to the plate. What do we got?
You can spend lots of time, but you're wrong. Okay, to me, it boils down to two incredible women. First of all, this is not a sports person. This is not a comedian. This is a damn diva standing up here because those vocals were insane. I feel like it's either Rhea Hall or Annie Crummer, because I feel like Annie Crummer, the flock together. She's in Cats Away, Antarctica, because she's my auntie. She's all our auntie, right? So it's too hard to choose between those two.
What do we think, guys? We're going to let her have two guesses. We're going to make her commit to one.
Look, it's the first time. I reckon they'll have it. Yeah.
All right, we'll leave
Can
it
I
both.
have three? I'll have Brinley Stent and also
All right, round of applause for our panelists, guys. All right, guys, do we want a clue?
Yes.
Do we need a clue?
I need one.
Okay, listen up.
I am a master of blending the many penguin arts.
Brinley Stent went to drum school, and she's a comedian, and I know that she's.
Can she sing like that, though,
You
dear?
never know. Never know,
No,
Brin.
no.
London.
So who's the chick behind the beat? You'll only know when the mask comes
Again,
off.
it's clues only have me out that much. For real.
Get out of here.
Love you!
Our Kennel Think Blue Penguin is one of these celebrities. Whose face do you think is behind the feathers?
Nice fishing guys, but no catch to it.
After the break, Playing Mantis will be making their first appearance, and we'll have our very first face-off. Welcome back to the Masked Singer. Now, if you think you've fallen into some weird fever dream, we are just getting started. Now, Blue Penguin kicked things off and broke the ice, but watch out, because here comes Playing Mantis.
Mantis is the name, and playing is my game.
Sounds cool.
I first leapt onto the stage by the fresh age of 18. It was there, singing my heart out, that I saw my beautiful ladybird to be, standing in the crowd in front of me. I was a go-getter, a yes mantis.
Yes, mantis.
I kind of feel like it's a sports person.
And soon enough, we were both flying away to a new playground.
Oh, like, it's we have in the UK. Wait, he says in the UK. This is on British. What's on the Santa Claus? Hold on, y'all heard that? I was just gonna go look up Yes Man, but
In front of me. I was a go-getter, a yes mantis, and I pounced on the opportunity.
I kind of feel like it's a sports person.
And soon enough, we were both flying away to a new playground in the UK.
in the UK, this is on British. This is on for the UK. So I know this person. Oh, there's a lot on the line for this one. There's a lot on the line, but by next case, it will happen very soon. So this is someone from the UK. But who could have got from UK to fly over here to be honest? So it is the way it's asked one British because he wouldn't have said UK if he was a British. That's a huge clue right there, y'all. Yes, man. Is that a movie? Because if you haven't said it like that, yes, mantis. Yeah, it's Yes Man a movie. I feel like it is. It is. Tim Kelly. Is this Tim Kelly? Is this Tim Kelly? No, he went to the New Zealand force in. He wouldn't. He would do the US force in. This is a lot online, y'all. It has. He said like that for a reason. He said, yes, mantis. That doesn't mean something. On UK. I can't wait to UK because UK ain't British. Son O'Brien. Okay, this is gonna be someone I know. I don't say Tim K, but Royce Darby. Wait, what's it? Royce Darby? I could test out on New Zealand actor. Hold on, wasn't he On the last season, I was in New Zealand. Wait. Hold on. I swear. He was the panelist on last season. Sorry tonight. Yeah! It is what Darby tricking us. I don't know who it is. I think I know who it is. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. But I think I know who this is. It is what the panelist tricking us. I'll wait. Okay, I'll wait. But I mean, think about it. He is like one of the panelists to not be there. Think about that, y'all. Let's think about I could say Nick Cannon as the bulldog, the host of Masked Best, but we have never had a panelist as a costume. I had somebody Masked Broadway before, and not Masked Spinoff has Red Channel. But it has happened on Masked Broadway before, where when a panelist was a costume. So maybe it's happening again. For now, I'm gonna lock in Wise Dobby. That's all I'm saying.
You know, Miss DK, my sister Joyce.
But it wasn't all a fairy tale. I was canned from my first big gig and flipped out the door. It was a low point of my life, but I didn't let it back me, and I moved back to my homeland to strike again.
That could mean no one got good on Masked.
My iconic sound became a household hit, and the awards came flying in year after year.
Oh no, this song is about
It's not time to make a change. Just relax. Take it easy. You're still young.
I know what Dobby's voice sounds like.
It's such a nice voice.
Settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me. I am old, but I'm happy. Take your time. Think a lot. Think of everything you've got. For you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. All the times that I cried, even all the things I did time, but it's harder to ignore it.
Wait, what? I might just like it Wise Dobby for now, but that's like the only good guess I have.
I have to go.
Okay, that wasn't no hate, but that wasn't that good. I think it's like him. I don't know.
Who is it?
I don't know. I have so many theories, and the only thing I can think of is it's somebody that started out in radio young and then went overseas to the UK, and maybe he's back visiting family, but I just don't know how cool he is. But is it possibly Zane Lowe?
Oh wow.
See, I know what that is. Okay, so it's for Rex for a minute.
Clip for Sharon and That was a pretty clip. I'm sorry. Oh, I do hate for James too. Oh, right. It's not this. We should
Who do
know.
you think it is then?
Okay. Well, I have a huge crush on this person.
I'm right here,
and-
Nico. There you go.
So, we're talking iconic sound. We're talking lots of awards, just from all the clues. My favourite band is Flight of the Conchords. So, could you perhaps be my crush, Jermaine Clement?
Oh, that's a good shout.
Yeah. He does it for me. Ram.
James, did you have that moment where you were like, I know that voice?
I'm going to be upfront with you, Clint. No. But I did have a moment where I was like, I need to call my dad because that was the most beautiful rendition of that song. That was gorgeous. Give it up for like Manchester again. That was a beautiful.
Okay, so we're not going.
Nexus, I actually do think Nick is onto something. There are other things in the clues that lead me to thinking of Jermaine Clement. One is that you flew to the UK. I know that Jermaine and Brett went to the UK to Edinburgh Fringe, and that's where they kind of blew up. I do actually think the height, the body type, I do think you're Jermaine Clement. Also my first crush.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, so all that just to copy Anika. Right. Tammy.
I feel like the person singing, they may not be a professional singer.
Oh.
It might not be their first
How dare
gig.
you insult Jermaine Clement?
I feel though that they have maybe a background in musical theater or something.
Okay.
And I just feel like, I know this is crazy, but I feel like the height, he's clearly pro-mask, and he's moving on to a new gig in July. So Ashley Bloomfield,
Bro, imagine.
right? I mean,
That's so good.
right?
All right, well, let's give you one more clue and see if this helps.
If you were to host a party, you would certainly want Mantis on the playlist.
Definitely Ashley Bloomfield.
Mantis on the playlist. Flight of Conchords. Business,
Yeah.
baby.
It's just on the playlist. So a single? I don't know. I think it's him because it could be. But the UK thing is the only thing that's throwing me off because he's a new singing actor. The UK thing is the only thing that's throwing me. And I'm passing Mrs. Mrs. someone that was on my thing UK before. But said first gig. Mantis on the playlist. I hope it doesn't go home in this episode because I made some more clues. But for now, I'm sticking with my guess, y'all. I'm sticking with my main guess because maybe it's getting hard to put him as a costume, maybe. That's like the only one I confident on. It's like I don't want to have like guess for so far this entire season.
news. Well, we will only find out who our playing mantis is when that mask comes off. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for playing mantis. You can help back down the tunnel. Good guys. That's the one. Hop away. Our penalty playing mantis is one of these stars. Whose face do you think's behind the mask?
Don't keep praying for me, New Zealand. It's clear I'm in no danger here.
All right, everybody, please welcome back Blue Penguin. And taking on in the battle is playing mantis. So, studio audience, who do you want to see again, Blue Penguin or playing mantis? Now, the winner will return to perform in another show while the other is going to find themselves in tonight's
I'm fine for Blue Penguin. No hate, but for inform Blue Penguin. That's a costume is cool. I don't like the playing mantis on costume.
I have the results. The masked singer with the most votes is going to be announced right after the break. Welcome back to the Masked Singer. Before the break, the studio audience voted for their favourite Masked Singer, Blue Penguin or playing mantis. And I can reveal the Masked Singer with the most votes and keeping their mask firmly on. It's playing mantis.
Oh.
Congratulations. You can
I'm surprised about that. That was all Blue Penguin to make it fall through.
Sadly, you are in tonight's bottom three.
Oh, you'll be all right, Kingy.
Later, the panel will decide whether or not you get to remain in the show or whether that mask is going to come off. But for now, let's go one more time, everybody, for Blue Penguin. One lock down there. Time for our second face-off. It's Regal Rose versus Sergeant Steak and Cheese. Everyone nod your head and take a bow as Flower Power Royalty is on its way. It's Regal Rose.
Oh, I also like that costume.
Oh, it's Regal.
And I wonder if we can see that
Now,
costume.
Remember to always blow on the pie. It's Sergeant Steak and Cheese. Yes.
What
It is bringing it in.
the
I know who that is. I didn't hear anything.
We're getting really hot and thorny tonight. First up, let's get
These
the
guys are so ridiculous. He's never going home. What is that costume? That like first off, it reminds me of like the fighting costume from Master UK season Trio and the Boombox costume from Massacre Tour, which I'm gonna go see lively in this month. But what's that costume? It's also like why is it? Okay, these costumes are insane. Like what I want to know was solve that costume. Does this look like a taco tip or what? It's a cookie. I'm confused.
Rose.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is under this mask? Can you guess at all?
Disney person? That's a Disney reference.
Growing up in my
To Snow White.
flowers were never far from my door. Even as a young rosebud, my sights were set on a life in the arts. It was there that I blossomed. At 12 years of age, I was already a standout in my field.
Conroe, child star, the new season of Epic Game of Thrones.
Yeah, maybe like it's entire Disney star, just like Miley Cyrus.
The rose has its thorn. And as I grew tall,
Ignore me.
but then a new season brought new growth, and it was time to turn over a new leaf in the nation's super city.
I can't sing this, he's gonna go home. Is he rapping? Again? What were the rappers? Never mind, I don't think he's going home. Yeah, I can't say I can't go home. What my costume is.
You never get it. Which one?
It'll be good.
Wow,
Start off quick, but then, end this strong.
You look like you really enjoyed yourself, Sharon. I know you enjoyed it.
I loved it. And again, another great song choice. And keep getting confused. It was like, Sharon.
Yeah, the one of my opinions about songs, like for real. I'll say it's not to dance already.
The new season made me think of Game of Thrones. Keisha Castle Hughes is our Rose.
The body language suggests otherwise. Anika, you promised that the shoulders were going to come out at some point, and they did during that song.
Yeah, I was like this. I was mind dancing. So I'm going to go with some things that Rose has said, grew tall in her field. So I have a choice out of a whole lot of ferns, and I'm going to stick with Black Ferns and Sevens rugby player Portia Woodman.
Ooh. What's she doing playing Sevens with a voice like that? James, I know you like to dig deep and overthink it, but could it be really obvious? Could it be your comedian friend, Regal Rose Metaphil?
That does make sense. I know she's pretty busy overseas, right? Also, by that logic, all the other ones would have to be literal. Like, I don't know anyone named Robot something.
Yeah,
or
okay, I was just
Alligator.
trying to vibe with the panel a little bit, man.
All right. Leave the detective to double D.
Sorry, Tammy, that almost needs context. He likes to call himself Detective Daddy.
First of all, that was a great performance. I think you are maybe the first one to probably work the crowd with like the clapping, and like they got into it, and I think that might help you in the competition to stay in it. Looking at the clues, 12 years of age, stand out in my field. My opportunities fell short as I grew older, and I know that this person won an award at I think 11 years old, but then as they grew up, couldn't find as many acting opportunities. So I think we've somehow managed to wrangle. Shut up. Managed to wrangle Anna Paquin to come back and be Rose. Oh yeah. Oh, you heckle me, but when she takes it off, you're all gonna find out.
You made us sit through that novel, and all you had was
I had a guess. Your guess was every full person, and my middle name is Rose. Cool guess.
Guys, this is why Tammy only agreed to come on for like one show.
Okay, this totally threw me because I was kind of going down the track of like opera, and then when that like she was like rapping,
I
I'm
think
like,
it's
oh,
opera
yeah, this is
single.
so good. Again, like with the child star kind of thing, Aaron Simpson might be.
Aaron Simpson?
All right, guys, let's see if this helps. I got another clue for you.
Who are these people?
I've given you all the clues I have for tonight. So what now?
Okay, maybe we don't have another clue.
So like what now?
What now? Surely what now?
Well, we'll only find out who the figure behind the foliage is when that mask comes off. Until then, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
one more time, let's hear it for the incredible Regal Rose.
Well done, Rose.
Will it be a royal flush for Regal Rose? Whose face do you think's behind the mask?
You're not even close to picking this, Rose.
Join us after the break. We have Sergeant Steak and Cheese is skipping out of the pie warmer and onto the fiery hot mask singer stage. Trust me, you won't want to miss this savory surprise. Welcome back to the Masked Singer. Next up, they're on the beat and they're ready to serve up to mention with a side of tea sauce. It's Sergeant Steak and Cheese.
What's cooking, citizens? It's New Zealand's favourite cutie pie. I was baked in the potato club of the South, but these days you'll find me on Steakhouse.
What is that?
Oh, that was
Audio. What?
Full of myself. In fact, this crispy copper has a lot of self-confidence.
Is he like the puppet that always blow in the pie? Might be.
I once studied at public school, and I must say it was pretty cool. And over the years, I've been from the king of letters.
No, I don't even like that. It's correct. I'm sorry.
Tonight, I feel I've got the crusty edge on my competitors. So put your hands where I can see in the air, because this pie is about to get thermonuclear up in here.
Oh, what? Steak and cheese, what? How's that steak and cheese?
If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that hurt you would stay. I don't know why I did the things I did. I don't know why I said the things I said. Perhaps I can have it.
I could still say something about Black did. I'm asking on for a mushroom.
I didn't really mean to hurt you.
The dog's tuning in.
I know I made you cry, but baby, if I could turn back time.
This only got 10 points again. I'm just saying.
The best day of my life.
Take back those words that hurt you, and you'd stay. If I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you. Then you'd love me like you used to do. If I could turn back time.
He's going home. He's going home. He's going home. No doubt about it. What was that? That was no.
Steak and Cheese, ladies and gentlemen. This feels like unstable energy. Sharon, you're smirking like you know something.
When I read the clues, I knew exactly who this person was. And then when they walked out, and I saw the way he walked and the song he chose, I knew straight away it was someone that's been in love with me for about 8 years. And I can't believe he's gone to the extreme of singing the serenade to me on national television. But let's break down the clues, because that's the game. You may find me on Stakeout around Aotearoa. He hosts a TV show where he goes around the country. He's cheesy and makes a fool of himself. We all saw him just sing. This person has a political science degree. The king of Latin pop tarts. When we interviewed Ricky Martin, he offended Ricky Martin. Also one time kicked somebody from Cirque du Soleil. The crusty edge of my competitors is someone that used to do a radio show with me on the edge. That is none other than my scorned ex-lover, Guy Williams.
Well, I mean, she definitely paints a very convincing case.
Yeah.
What do we think, Alice? Do we agree or disagree?
Okay, I'm 99% sure it's the person you speak of, but I'm just going to throw this name out there. Are you Clark Gayford?
That's where he is.
James.
Yeah.
That is the sort of energy we want to see on the Masked Singer, though, am I right?
100%. Yes.
The greatest performer we have seen on this stage to date.
Look, hard to argue with you, Sharon. If I had some ideas down, and then literally the first syllable came out of Steak and Cheese Pie's mouth, and I was like, it's going It's going
Guy is the only person that would halfway through go, no.
So I guess if Sharon's going to go with, I don't want to copy Sharon, so I'm going to go with Michael Bublé.
Tammy Nielsen, you're an international singer.
Tell you he's the king of this show. Tell y'all that he's the king of this show.
No, I have not.
Have you heard one like it?
But before I actually heard the voice, the stage presence, I thought like John Toogood, I thought Jordan Lack. Then the voice came out and I realized it wasn't one of those guys. So I would go with Police Commissioner Andrew Coster. Is pretty, yeah.
Do you guys need another clue?
Is he going to tell us the clues? I'm surprised he stayed quiet for this long.
All right, I'm going to give you one more clue. Here it is.
This pie was once given a slice, but now he's back and better than ever.
Well, obviously, because Guy got kicked off the Ben's show. Ouch! And then Envy Today got cancelled.
No,
Ouch!
it'll be that.
Then he came back.
Well, we have no idea, and we'll
Let's
only
go
find
home.
out.
No doubt about
Why are
it.
you laughing?
Well, we have no idea, and we'll only find out what meat this pie is packing when the mask comes off.
He's packing some meat, I'll tell you that.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Sergeant Steak and Cheese.
Oh, my goodness.
Get up, down the tunnel.
See you later, mate.
Our panel thinks Sergeant Steak and Cheese is one of these famous faces. Whose face do you think's behind the mask?
20 bucks says you won't guess who I am.
It's time to welcome back Regal Rose. Oh. And let's hear it one more time for Sergeant Steak and Cheese. The voice versus the performance. Studio audience, who do you want to see again? Regal Rose or Sergeant Steak and Cheese? The winner will stay in the competition and the other is going in tonight's bottom three. It is time to vote. Studio audience, remember, you are voting for your favorite Masked Singer. The votes are in. Guys, any last words? Oh. The Masked Singer with the most votes is... You're going to find out after the break. Welcome back to the Masked Singer. Our contestants have got to be nervous, but it really is difficult to tell because of the happy mask faces. Now, before the break, the studio audience voted for their favorite Masked Singer, Regal Rose or Sergeant Steak and Cheese. The winner will survive to sing another day, but one will risk being unmasked at the end of the show. And I can now reveal that the Masked Singer with the most votes and keeping their mask firmly on is obviously Regal Rose. Congratulations.
That was just like doing a baseball on our Masked Singer season 6. Like, well, that was obvious. I'm not.
Sergeant Steak and Cheese, I am actually really sorry, but you are now in the bottom three. Later, the panel will get to decide if you stay in this competition or are unmasked. But for now, please give it up one more time, everybody, for Sergeant Steak and Cheese. Yeah, cool. We hope we see him again. Time for our final face-off of the evening. It's Shaggy Sheepdog versus Magic Monster. Shall we bring them out?
Yay!
Be sure to get your tails wagging. Make some noise for Shaggy Sheepdog. Oh, wow. Wow, that's so cool. Come here, come here, come here, come on. And hoping to mesmerize with his Technicolor charm, it's Magic Monster. Oh, I said hi. I seem to be sandwiched between one very hairy situation. On with the show. Shaggy Sheepdog, you're up first.
Well, it ain't no fun.
Yeah, g'day, folks. Shaggy Sheepdog's the name. Breakfast was the town's favourite meal of the day.
Please someone play this again.
Breakfast could be someone on a breakfast radio show or has done a breakfast radio show or TV show.
I've kept my iconic coat for the years, and we're able to be in the underground on new frontiers.
Charming. Does like Travis Barker over something? I don't know.
The sun is shining, there's always sun in my palm. Tonight I'm making big girls might in a treat us.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming round. Every now and then
That's not the voice I expected to come out.
listening to the sound of my tears. Every now and then I
Didn't know exactly who I thought I was.
before the years have gone by. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified and then I see the look in your eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now. But I need you more than ever. Because we'll only be making it right. Because we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Your love is like a shadow on the other line. I don't know what to do, and I'm always alone. Living in a mountain, yeah, giving us stars. I really need you tonight. Once upon a time I was falling in love. Now I'm only falling apart.
Oh.
Nothing I can say, a total eclipse of the heart.
Oh, man, that performance though.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Shaggy Sheepdog, ladies and gentlemen. Woo. I'm unsure what I was expecting, but it definitely wasn't that. Sharon, how about you?
I feel like this person is definitely a broadcaster of some form and has at some point in their career been a broadcaster in the morning. Maybe Mike Hosking from ZB.
Wow. Oh, really? Oh, my goodness.
She's laughing.
Mike could never hit those notes.
Well, we never heard him sing it. And the only thing that threw me off is he's wearing red bands and not Gucci loafers. So
Yeah.
that's the only thing that...
Anika, that is the most confused you have looked since you've been here.
Oh, no, there's been more confusion. I have the clue the sun is shining, but it's always sunny on my farm. He'll also have a sidekick called Thingy.
I do remember thinking.
Hi everybody, my name's Thingy.
So my guess is you're the lovely, entertaining, wonderful, beautiful, and amazing Jason Gunn.
Oh,
Hey, that's not a bad shout.
I love you, Jason.
Okay, James, how are we going? We're going to lock something in or sniffing his butt help?
I do it. Hey, just sniff that dog butt real quick. The clues I'm going to hone in on is in the treasures. So I thought that maybe you could be someone that had been on Celebrity Treasure Island. Also, Breakfast is the other one. And the person that I know that did Treasure Island and also did Breakfast on the Edge was Chris Parker. And also, totally, you kind of sound like him too. He's in the same vocal register. So I'm going to go with my boy, Chris Parker. Okay, we got there.
Timmy Nielsen, not everyone can get up that high with those high notes.
Right? I was super impressed with the range of our sheepdog here. Like, that is not an easy song to sing. And you were nailing those high notes.
Yeah.
Like, props.
Yeah.
Props.
It's a brave song choice.
It's very brave. You know, it might be delusional, but I'm going to stick with my delusion of hope that it's Jason Momoa.
Oh my god.
Girl can dream, right?
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We have to be our kids. This is terrible. Oh my god.
I am no sellout. Or am I?
I'm a sellout. So maybe I'm a sold out in an arena.
Sold out the box office.
Yeah,
Jason.
the
well, who's the human behind
You
the
know that
challenge?
is Mamawa.
Until the mask comes off, ladies
This
and gentlemen, one more
is
time for our
Mamawa
Shaggy
could be
Sheep
so
Dog.
freaking done. You know, Mamawa has I've done a few tag. I'll take I did feel
Now,
his
I don't think
money
the
for
Shaggy Sheep Dog
him,
could be one of
so
these four celebrities. Who do you
yeah.
I ain't up in Scooby-Doo, but I'm still a mystery to you.
After the break, it'll be our final performance of the night, and we will be one step closer to finding out the identity of one of our masked singers. We'll see you soon.
Again, the next episode will be back to our group. Hey,
Welcome back to
again.
Masked Singer. Now, before the break, Shaggy Sheepdog sang in the first
My
half of
next
this terrific
next
film.
week we have to talk about this and Matthew Swayze for us one. Just to do that next week, y'all.
It is I, Magic Monster. Couldn't you tell?
Magic Monster, why did these costume names? These costume names are weird, I'm saying.
Different magic show.
It's like pin like telephone tell like what
Speaks loud for my mystical brothers and sisters.
Maybe they're in politics now?
Sing the crowd is nothing new to me. That's my
No, mine not.
monster to be.
One of the someone you guys just got engaged, didn't you?
Miss Monster. What's that website Taka Khan? Miss Monster on my single US season 3? Maybe. Of course doing Bruno Mars. Why?
We should be dancing, romancing in the east wing and the west wing of this magic happening. I ain't paying no age, everybody will say something. So if you're trying to lay in these arms, I believe at the moment.
It does like Tajik Hall. What is it? What's Tajik Hall? What the fuck?
I don't know what I can do from this one.
Wow, I don't know about you, but I got a new favorite, everyone. Magic Monster, that's crazy good. Wow. Sharon, tell me I'm not wrong.
No, that was incredible. I don't know who you are. I wish that you were my husband and you could serenade me. It was beautiful. I don't know. Is he dead? No, he's already married. And then I just thought for fun, maybe Graham Henry, I don't know.
Now, I've heard Izzy Dag. Didn't he sing on that in New Zealand in-flight video?
He raps, he raps.
Everyone loved that.
And he's got a beautiful voice. So you know what, let's throw it out there and just like ignore the monster to be clue. And I'm going to say, Izzy Dag.
His voice must have got a lot better. Anika, there's got to be a professional singer hiding under there.
This voice is very familiar to me. It's on the tip of my tongue, and I'm just so picking myself because I just don't know who you are. But I'm going to guess. It sounds like Vince Harder to me, but I just don't think you are Vince. Oh, what'd she say? What'd she say? Oh, okay, it sounds like Vince Harder, he's an amazing singer, which you are as well. But I'm going to have to go with Peanut Putty from Soul Mule.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's amazing.
James, where does Magic Monster rank for you on the show?
Quite high, Clint. I tell you what, that was a beautiful song. It was so heartfelt and soulful. I don't know who you are. I'm just going off the clues. And off the clues, I thought maybe it's someone that had their big moment ages ago, but is back doing something else because it's also a new role, and that they're in a powerful new position. So I was like, who used to play for the All Blacks maybe, and is now maybe a coach or a leader in some position? And I was like, oh, well, there used to be an All Black and now coaches the Blues, or used to coach the Blues. So recently, he's kind of Umaga, secretly being awesome at singing.
Yes. Tammy, surely Monster's making it easy for you. There can't be many people with a voice like that.
Oh my God, I am so stumped right now. Like that, the sweetest tones. Oh my God, your voice. And there are a lot of amazing New Zealand men. Lawton Cora, Troy Kingi, they have that beautiful tone, but they're married, so they're not to bees, right? I mean, Teeks, unless I'm like breaking his engagement news on national television.
Imagine this is how Teeks was telling everyone he's engaged.
Can you imagine? This is a big reveal. Congrats, Teeks.
I'm going to give you one more clue and see if this helps.
Out of entire animal kingdom, the antelope is what makes me shake in my fur.
Someone who's maybe like played against South Africa as an All Black player.
If this person is not like a professional singer and this is like their side, like they're the secret weapon, what the hell? I'm quitting.
You guys really aren't getting anything.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's my best single, definitely. But what's this on Tajik? Because what's the way sound like on Tajik Hall? I don't know why I was saying Tajik Hall.
The panel think that Magic Monster is one of these.
I'm just gonna stop because I'm trying to design. I can't.
So, studio audience, who do you want to see again? Shaggy Sheepdog, or will it be Magic Monster? Now, the winner will remain in the competition while the other is joining tonight's bottom three.
Magic Monster.
Welcome back to the stage, our Shaggy Sheepdog. And the adorable Magic Monster. Who will it be? Studio audience, remember, you are voting for your favorite masked singer. Vote now. Okay, I can now reveal the masked singer with the most votes and keeping their mask firmly on is... It's Magic Monster. Congratulations. You guys want to hug it out or? Oh, they're still friends. You can head up back down the tunnel. Thank you, Magic Monster. Sadly, Sheepdog, that does mean that you're in tonight's bottom three. And later, the panel are going to decide before if you will remain in the competition or be unmasked. Give it up one more time, everybody, for Shaggy Sheepdog. Get out of here. Get out of it. Get out of it. Get out of it. Get out of it. After the break, our bottom three will join me back on the stage and someone is getting demasked. We'll see you soon. We're back. This is the Masked Singer. Now, Playing Mantis, Regal Rose, and Magic Monster are safe in the competition. However, the other three, Blue Penguin, Sergeant Steak and Cheese, and Shaggy Sheepdog, not so lucky.
Yeah, I told you he's gonna go home. No questions
asked. And it
asked.
is now your decision as to who will be unmasked. I'll let you talk amongst yourselves and work it out. But to help you decide, here is a reminder of their performances tonight.
Hold on, I like the Masked Singer UK, not like Masked Singer UK. Come on. I think you copied their format.
Well, what a night. This is it. Anika, have the panel made a decision?
Yes, Clint, we have made a decision that we've all agreed on. Whew.
So who's the Masked Singer that you would like to keep in the competition?
The first Masked Singer that we would like to keep is Blue Penguin.
Ladies and gentlemen, Blue Penguin. We'll let you sing another day. Congratulations. Anika, I now need you to tell me the second Masked Singer that you would like to see remain with us.
Okay, I'm only smiling because I get really nervous when I have to deliver bad news and I start going, like getting all giggly and stuff. No, okay, the second Masked Singer we want to keep Shaggy Sheepdog.
Blue Penguin and Shaggy Sheepdog, your secrets are safe for now. Ladies and gentlemen, keep it going. For Penguin and Sheepdog. Get out of here, guys. Congratulations.
I got no stuff from it. I feel if they kept Sergeant Cheese, I would have basically watched this so like forever and I watched it again. I'm not being free about I don't be free about that.
Panelists, rack your brains. Who do we think this is?
Oh, it's a toughie. It's a toughie. I think that it is none other than Guy Williams.
Anika Moore.
Yeah, definitely Guy Williams, yeah.
Yeah, okay. James, okay, you're not normally one to jump on a bandwagon.
Oh, look, this is less of a bandwagon and more just not being an idiot. Like, look, man, that voice, the actions, like, it's Guy Williams.
Okay, we've got 3 votes for Guy Williams. Timmy Nielsen.
Am I going to be the odd one out? No. No.
Okay, so unanimous. We all believe Sergeant Steak and Cheese is Guy Williams.
It's Guy Williams having a terrible time being quiet for so long.
All right, it's time for my favorite part. It is time to take it off.
I was gonna take it off. I think it might actually be stuck. What the heck?
No way! Ex-comedian and host of New Zealand Today on 3, Guy Williams, everybody.
What? This is brand new information.
Hello, New Zealand. I love you all. This is the low point of my career.
How hard is it being quiet for that long?
It was genuinely, I was Sharon was talking smack about me. I want to go, stuff you, Sharon. And I could not do that. I just had to take it. It was brutal.
That was the greatest story of my life.
I know these people. I gotta know more of these people. I go
Put
to.
everyone out of their misery. Hey, Guy,
Milk and
in what world did you think that like 2 people who worked with you for years wouldn't just pick you up and be...
I honestly thought when I sang it sounds like shit. And then when it comes to the speakers, it's like it must have some sort of effect on it that makes it sound like crap. I don't know how they do that.
You're incredible. I love the performance. I think you're one of the most entertaining characters to grace the Masked
So
Singer.
low. I wasn't so low.
Wait, before you go.
What did this
I
film?
have to know what this beef with Ricky Martin was.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
It
stupid.
wasn't so much a beef as they decided I was too risky to interview Ricky Martin. But the funny thing was, New Zealand's so small that I was on a radio show and a TV show. So I wasn't allowed to interview him for the radio show, but then I showed up 2 minutes later and I did get to interview him for the TV show.
Wait,
That's
see
the
if you Ricky Martin?
All
Wait,
right,
what?
performing, thankfully for us, one more time.
I
Mask list.
think we don't want to hear this one more time.
Oh, we do. Oh, we do. Guy Williams as Sergeant Steak and Cheese. Yeah, boy. Give me that, guy. Get that.
If I could turn back time. If I could
No.
find a way,
Then okay,
I'll
that's
take
it.
back those words.
Well, thank God it's at home.
A good stay. Baby, if I could turn back time. If I could find a way. I'll take back those words that hurt you. And you
Because start political science. Oh.
I'll give them all to you. Then you love me like you used to do. If I could turn back time.
Next week,
Ooh, that's fancy.
the speculation heightens.
No, he doesn't have legs like that.
Oh, that guy's found. Let's go to
New
you.
cryptic clues,
These clues are like the cutest things about your life.
epic performances,
You have the best voice I've ever heard.
and another celeb will lose their head.
Thank you. I've won the show.
Okay, next week is a V2 Let's Go Bicycle I Go Home. But yeah, that's it. That's who Kai Williams for. I mean, brave enough to do this. That guy's so ridiculous. That one's obvious. That one wasn't even hard to know what's gonna go on. But yep. And remember, next week of Don't Massing this end, episode 3, and Massing season for episode 1. Yeah, that's right. Massing season for start next week on hype for the 4th season. Woo! So, yep. And the presentation for today, again, if you see my stuff last night, I can't put basically see Massing season 3, episode 3 reaction because apparently the website, put that video up, apparently doesn't work, so I have to just skip to episode 4, which sucks, but maybe sometime I can go back and put up episode 3, but for now, I'm gonna do episode 3 and then episode 4, and then, yeah. Anyways, y'all, much less, and I guess see you next week for another Mouse New Zealand and for my first Mouse New full reaction. Alright, see y'all later. Bye. Talk to y'all soon.